So the orchestra is playing these African folk tunes, right? So right now what the percussion are playing, yeah? Lelo, kikerani, lelo, kikerani, lelo. It's like just beautiful African vibes, but with orchestra. I play the piano, that's my main instrument. I play the clarinet, and I play orchestral percussion, or just generally percussion drum kit, officially. But because I'm a school teacher, I've had to have a basic understanding of most instruments, so I play intermediate saxophone, trombone, trumpet, guitar. We had to stop immediately. Now that idea never worked, because you see, the whole paradigm of what we do was based on if you have people, you have time, and you have a space, nothing can stop you. We just get together and we do it, even if we had no money or whatever. But then now the pandemic was the first time where you could not come together. That was like, you know, twisted our minds a bit. We didn't know what to do. It took 2 weeks for Safaricom to go online. That was, you know, we did not imagine that. We were affected in the sense that we never knew whether we'll ever come back. So that was very scary. During the pandemic, everybody was going through something different all the time, but some people were going through it worse than others. These are guys who, on the best days, food was a problem. Before the pandemic, the guys who food and transport and security. Now all these problems became worse in the pandemic, right? And to us, we all were able to go back home with something. So I think, yeah, the biggest impact, I can summarize it as the ability to keep going. First, that was it. Whatever the situation at home, whatever we're going through, even in school, the ability to keep going in school. I know there were kids who were like looking forward to Saturday because there was something different, there was something new, maybe something refreshing. Number one, we're looking forward to rebuilding the community, getting back to, hey, how are you doing? Oh, you're the hockey player, you're this, you're that. What do you like? People have grown, some people have grown taller. We're looking forward to what music. So when we were online, we got together in November of 2020, having been online. So we came back just to do the recording on the recording day, and it worked out. So we're like, well, if you guys were able to do music to this level online, so we're looking forward to what we'll be able to do now that we're back. Because now you have your tutor up close, you're like really working on your technique and things. Yeah, so we're confident that the dream, the bigger dream, to get this to be a premier youth orchestra in Africa is on course. Now, the kids graduating now are young people who the orchestra was an idea. Because you see, in years before, people are coming to SYO to learn what orchestra is in the first place. But then now we are coming to the graduations of young people who had an idea of what orchestra is before they came. So they're a whole other level of musician. The fact that they're able to engage, like they're not like, tell me teacher, what should I do? And they just do what you tell them. No, they're like, what about this? So the other day we were tuning the orchestra, and the leader of the orchestra, this young lady called Tamara, comes and says, just come, can I ask you a question? And she's like, you know, I was wondering about this and this and that, how can we do this? And I'm like, yeah. And she said, but if you do this, there's a problem with that because of the timing and things. I was like, actually, yeah, that's a good point. What do you suggest? So we're having actually a generation of graduates who are at this level. So they've actually benefited fully from what the orchestra is. So this particular graduating year, I feel like will be very strong ambassadors for Safaricom Youth Orchestra, but more importantly for the purpose of music in education. My message to the graduating class, to the tutors, to the parents, to Safaricom, to everybody, it doesn't stop. Wherever you are, whoever you're with, your duty to do better, to be your best version doesn't stop. And you're never your best version by taking. You're only your best version by contributing. And contributing your best, and then teach others how to contribute their best. And it doesn't stop.